Alright, you guys, let's talk Rampage. Now, after watching Death Before Dishonor, I knew I wasn't going to get anything as entertaining with Rampage, but I was expecting a decent show regardless. Now, we did start off with the Royal Rampage match, and we're still using 2 rings. With this match, we'll start off with 4 wrestlers. 2 being in the blue ring and the other 2 being in the red ring. And every few minutes, there will be another wrestler to come out. They will start off with going to the blue ring, then the red, then keep going until all 20 wrestlers are out. And with this match, we had Jay Lethal, Jeb Jarrett, Big Bill. We had all members of the Mogul Embassy. We also had Matt Menard and Angelo Parker and Jake Hager. We also have Matt Sydal, Ethan Page. We also had Isaiah Cassidy, Darby Allin, Matt Hardy, Suzuki, Nick Wayne, and Butcher and the Blade and Commander. Now, these are all great people to be in this match. However, the last man standing actually gets a title shot of the TNT title at the All Out pay-per-view. Now, let me just clarify this real quick, that there are 2 pay-per-views. All In is on September 27th, and that's in London. And a week later, September 3rd, is All Out, and that will be in Chicago, Illinois. So those are 2 separate pay-per-views. So whoever wins this match will go against the TNT champ at the All Out pay-per-view in Chicago. Now, starting off with this match, we do have Darby Allin and Jay Lethal in one ring, and we also have Swerve Strickland and Nick Wayne in another ring. And oh my gosh, right off the bat, you can already tell that Darby Allin's definitely going to be one of the last people standing in this match. And spoiler alert, Darby ends up winning this whole damn thing. Now, the last 2 people left in this match was Swerve and Darby. And if you guys remember, 2 weeks ago, during the Blind Eliminator tournament for the semifinals, we had Orange Cassidy and Darby versus Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia, and Swerve ended up costing Orange Cassidy and Darby the win by getting involved in that match. I believe he kicked Darby in the face, something like that, and they ended up losing. Now, with that, here we are 2 weeks later, and these 2 are the last 2 in this match. I was really hoping that Swerve will take the win. However, it was Darby. And literally right off the bat when the match started, you can already tell Darby was definitely heavily favored in this match, which I did not like. Personally, I would have given this opportunity to someone else. Darby has held the TNT title twice. So I would have, looked forward for someone else to get in that opportunity. Swerve would have been a great choice. He has not held any singles title in AEW. Matter of fact, majority of these guys that are in this match have not held any singles title. So I would have been okay with Jake Hager. Now he has something to prove. It seems like he's out of JS at this point, and he wants to stand out on his own. Swerve being another good option as well. Ethan Page, a really good option. So it would have been cool to see other people get opportunities. But Darby ended up winning. I like Darby, but he didn't really need this. I do think that the whole feud thing with Darby and Swerve is going to continue. But either way, Darby gets his title shot for the TNT title at All Out. And honestly, I think it's a wasted opportunity. Now, it's not to say that any of these guys that was in this match is not going to get a good opportunity at the All Out pay-per-view or at All In a week before. But I would have just loved to see someone who has not gotten an opportunity to win gold to be the #1 contender. So, yeah, wasted opportunity on this. To be honest, this whole thing is skippable. We did have a couple of great moments in this, but it's nothing to really sit 30 minutes through. Darby wins, and yeah, that sucks. I'm bored. So up next, we had trios action with Johnny TV, QT Marshall, and Aaron Solo versus The Acclaim and Daddy Ass. Now, I don't remember exactly what Max said, but he made a period joke, and I I can't say I was offended, but I can't say that I thought it was cute. I don't remember what exactly he said, but it was weird. Anyway, this was a decent match. You know, they've been feuding for a couple of weeks or whatnot, and I'm guessing this match kind of ends the whole feud between them. I have no idea. I'm not sure. Let me just say this. I don't know what they're going to do with the Acclaim. The Acclaim, they're still over as hell with the fans. However, they've lost a lot of momentum as far as in the ring. Okay, we haven't really seen them be in the ring too long. They're constantly having squash matches, or they're coming out just to have fun with the crowd or whatnot. It's just not the same like how they were when they were tag team champions. After they lost the title, they lost their ways in some ways, and it's like, I'm not sure what's going on, but I hope AEW can fix that. Now, they do have a decent match here, and for the most part, the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass are dominating this match, but we do get to see good stuff from Johnny TV and his team or whatnot. The Acclaim and Daddy Ass takes the win, and I'm just wondering, like, what the hell are we doing with Johnny at this point? What are we doing with him? He hasn't even been here that long, and he's already losing. And I don't know. I just wasn't expecting this, especially when someone who's been established in the wrestling world, you would expect when they debut for them to have better moments. And for whatever reason, he seemed like an odd fit with QT and Aaron. So I don't know. Now that this whole little feud may be over, Tony, fix it and do something better with Johnny. I think he deserves a little bit better than that. After this match, we do have the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass on the mic. They want to be Trios champions, so they have a match on Collision with the House of Black. Now, the last time they actually had a credible full match was with House of Black at the Double or Nothing pay-per-view. I didn't really care for that match, to be honest with you. And now they're getting another chance for Trios Gold. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that, but since it's on Collision, I do believe we'll see Andrade get involved, but I don't think it's going to cost the House of Black the titles. So we'll see what's going on with that. Honestly, the Acclaimed, they don't necessarily need to be repackaged, but I do feel like they need something that is missing right now. Whatever was happening when they were tag champions, that's what they need to get back to, because honestly, it's just becoming repetitive and boring at this point. So I hope we get a really great match out of them with House of Black tomorrow night. Either way, this match right here is decent, but skippable. Alright, so for our main event, we have Marina Shafir versus Chris Statlander, and the TBS title is on the line. And let me just say this, I miss Jade Cargill. Now, I know I've said a million times that Jade needs some more training to be a better wrestler in the ring, and I still mean that. However, she was entertaining. She had a lot of personality. She was pretty much almost the total package, and I feel like we're missing that with Chris Statlander. Now, I know she is a fan favorite, but she is lacking personality in and out the ring. And I think that's what it is that's missing about her. You know, everybody who comes in the ring, they're all different in their own ways. However, I just feel like we really haven't seen anything special with Chris since she's won the title. Now, she does have a decent match with Marina, but nothing really stands out here. They're both really great, but I just didn't really feel any strong chemistry between them. And like I said, the personality thing, it doesn't show in the match. It really doesn't. And that would make her more personable, more relatable. And you just don't see that with her. I don't know what it is. Both these girls are talented. Marina, I feel like she's really talented. She have different skill sets, and she has a mixed martial arts background, and she uses that in her matches. But I just feel like it doesn't really get her far regardless, because she's most likely losing her matches. Either way, it's decent, and nothing really stands out here. And oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot stand the commercials anymore, because they're giving really interesting commercials where when it's picture in picture, I forget I'm watching a match and I'm looking at cool trailers to a movie, or they're showing fucking food and it's like really late and I'm starting to feel hungry. The commercials, especially during a main event, is not something I like. I wish that is something that they would be able to change. I know the advertisers pays the bills, but it'd be cool if at least just for main events that there would be no commercials, because I don't think it really helped this match at all. Chris takes the win. Oh, another thing that they kept doing was replays. Every time Chris does something that's remotely cool or whatever, they will show replays over and over and over. And it's like, whoa, chill out with the replays. It's a little overdone. And I think they did that throughout the night too, but I really noticed it the most during the main event. Now, Rampage, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, if a year from now we hear this is the last episode of Rampage, blah, 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 don't be surprised, because I just feel like something about the show has been lacking. I really wish they would take Rampage and make theme episodes. I don't know if you guys remember, but like maybe a month ago or so, they did a Championship Friday, and that was the best Rampage in a long ass time. And since they have a theme with that particular episode, I do think that's what helped it feel like a really, really great show. So I wish they would make themes of a few episodes of Rampage throughout the year on a little bit more consistent. This will make Rampage much more watchable. Either way, it was decent, but coming off from watching a pay-per-view from ROH, it really just didn't really feel interesting to me. Now, I did watch and I tried to be as interested as I possibly could, but to be honest, it just wasn't all that. They need to make some changes with Rampage, or else Collision is just going to stand out way more over Rampage, and they're going to end up dropping the show altogether. Now, once again, we do have those two pay-per-views, All In and All Out. Hopefully by then, they'll be able to have some type of streaming service to make the pay-per-views part of a streaming service where you don't pay extra like with Peacock in WWE, or maybe they'll make you pay like $10 extra for the pay-per-view. I don't know, something like that, where people will actually buy, because 2 pay-per-views in 1 week is way too much to spend $100 on that shit. That is absolutely insane. And it's just weeks away, a little more than a month. So hopefully we get the ball rolling with these storylines, so we can have a excellent pay-per-view at All In. And you have to leave the scraps for All Out. Guys, thanks so much for watching my review. I'll be back tomorrow with Collision. And then on Tuesday, Dark Side of the Ring, we will be talking about the Beast from the East, Bam Bam Bigelow. Thanks for watching. Bye.